build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good alertness. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Oh, that's a... Mbappe! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos, Messi, he is through here! And it's Roberto Carlos. Rabiot cuts it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Messi. Roberto Carlos, and the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's got the beating of his... Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So we're still where... It's Jorginho! Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's gone forward. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Jorginho. Haaland. Looking for the runner. And that was very necessary. Saliba. And it's Danilo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Danilo got a long way forward to join the attack. Played into the middle. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United can start a counter here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Jorginho. Not the most accurate pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, good read. And it's Messi. Out to the right. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's played into the area. Away from immediate danger. And he's there to clear it. Well, they could break here. Rabiot looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Jorginho. Oh, it's come loose. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi, Mbappe. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Danilo battling down that right flank. And it's Jorginho. Zhang looking to pass their way through. That's good play. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi aims beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Messi. And here's Rabiot. And the ball's a good one here. Danilo. Here's Haaland, and he's being shifted off it. Rabiot. That's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Zhejiang can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Messi. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Messi finds himself offside.
Zhejiang have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Zhejiang clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now it's Haaland. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so...
Loose pass, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Yeah.
That dugout has had...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Roberto Carlos. Zhejiang finding their passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar plays it in. Yeah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Mbappe! through. And Messi! That was mighty close.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Messi.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. De Bruyne. Number 23.
Costa.
Erling Haaland. Number 24.
Jorginho.
Danilo. Number 4. Vieira. Coming
It's
on
a
the
decent
field.
ball.
Number
Good
20.
interception.
Number 19.
Can he spark a counter
Lucio.
here?
Number 7. Romario. Number
And that
5.
interception was
Number 8.
most necessary.
Calhanoglu. Substitutions taking place.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. And the ball's come loose here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
But there's going to be another change here. Costa. Jorginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This is promising. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's looking to set free a runner.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So nearly the perfect ball. Wilshere. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Might be danger here. Well, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just very composed. He held his position.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Beijing can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's just beyond his reach. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball,
It's Rivaldo! was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoisted in. Pedri. Rivaldo. Maradona. And here's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. In by Messi.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Threads one in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Gets his pass away. In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos. Zhejiang still without a single shot on target. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And Lewandowski. Gavi. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gavi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. Wilshere. And Edmilson. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rudiger. Edmilson. Approaching the half-hour mark. Gavi. Out to the left it goes. It's Pedri. Now it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. Gavi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now who's going to be first to this? Sergio Roberto. In by Sergio Roberto. He rises! Crossed in once more. And he's gone backward here. Nicked it back from Rivaldo!
They've been denied a chance to develop, and
It's Lewandowski! Roberto Carlos. Maradona. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewandowski. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Sergio Roberto, and that interception was most necessary. And here's Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ooh, can he get onto this? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Zhejiang head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Oh, Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear, and the finish! That's going to go a long way. Zhejiang come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe! De Jong. It's Pedri. Gavi. Fiddles it through. Messi. He's found the way through. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer. And Maradona. Pedri. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Aims beyond the defence. Yeah.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Carlos. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gavi. And it's Sergio Roberto. Now it's Pedri. He's going for goal! It's there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pedri. Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Cleared without complication. Zhang perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gavi. Rivaldo. This is De Jong. 75 minutes played. Pedri, and the shot's on here. Has a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gavi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Barcelona get
Cambio de
their
jugadores
fourth
en
corner.
el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 99. Cambio de jugadores.
Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps moment. He's having a go! And that would have won it.
De Jong really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Zhang really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos is there to clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Cambio de jugadores
Barcelona
en el
making
Barcelona.
consecutive changes
El
here.
dorsal 5, Roberto Carlos, será reemplazado por el dorsal 2.
Koundé attempts a clearance.
Zhang have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
De Bruyne shapes to shoot. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Sergio Roberto. Messi. Gavi. It's Pedri.
Habrá
Martinez.
cuatro minutos de descuento.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi. 4 added minutes on the board. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beckenbauer. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm. They've managed to get it away. And that is out of play. Christensen. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's De Bruyne. It's a good ball out wide. Maradona. We expected better, and so did he. Marquinhos has given away a free kick. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. He could be in here. Haaland. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Dias defending his court, fires from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nielsen. Now it's De Bruyne. Danilo is charging up on the overlap. In with a header! And it's a goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box feature. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Zhejiang take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland, played out to the right. Danilo, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the runner. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice bit of trickery. What a throw in. Havertz. There's the shot! And in again. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Zhejiang are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Haaland, and it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a key interception. Forward it goes. Somewhat off target. Jorginho. Romario. Looking to set free a runner.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. It's a throw-in. Law. And he'll shoot here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Law. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Maradona. He's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's good play from him. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Havertz. Jorginho. Jorginho has got himself a free kick. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Danilo. Jorginho. Romario.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ruben Neves. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Zhejiang come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Zhejiang carrying a one-goal lead. Roberto Carlos. Law. It's a really well-measured ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Less said about that pass, the better. And it's Danilo. De Bruyne. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Dias. And he's intervened well there. Jorginho. Now it's Haaland. Nicely intercepted. Edmilson. Looking for the run. Loose pass, and they could be in. He's had a hit! And it's in! They have come roaring back! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. And the shot! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball.
Zhejiang are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Shifted upfield. Law! Edmilson. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that's been intercepted. Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves fiddles it through. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ruben Neves goes on a charge down the left. And he was quick to react.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Law. Now it's Havertz. Mbappe. Got a shot away. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Spread neatly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Very nicely done. Looks to go up and over. pass is intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Haaland. He's got away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Floated up and over. Threads one in. Stood up well to him there. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it.